10 Advice from Socrates for young people who want to be rich and successful. Socrates was a classical Greek philosopher credited as one of the founders of Western philosophy and as being the first moral philosopher of the Western ethical tradition of thought. As a philosopher, Socrates saw what no one did and gave some very good advice no one in his era gave. In this video, we are going to be sharing with you 10 of the most inspiring advice of Socrates, which will be useful for you if you want to be rich and successful in life. Number 4 is very important, so try and watch this video till the end. If you're new here, consider subscribing so you won't miss other interesting videos like this. Number 1. Know thyself. When I was age 13, I wondered why everyone loved to be an employee. At age 15, I started my first business, and for the first time in my life, I knew myself. I discovered that I loved selling, or should I say, I loved to see money coming from other people's hands into mine. Making money seemed like eating food to me, and for the first time, I had a sense of what I will do with my life. I know myself. Because I know myself, at age 21 and 6 months, I ran away from school, where I was being taught how to be an accountant. I told myself I won't be happy as an accountant because I'm an entrepreneur. Look around you and see how common poverty is. Look at how much depression and sadness human beings go through in their daily life. Who should we blame for this? Our inability to know ourselves. Albert Einstein wrote, "Everybody is a genius, but if you judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree, it would live its whole life believing that it is stupid." You are a genius, but if you live your entire life pursuing what you're not created for, you'll struggle and look stupid. What's the way out? Know thyself. Know your weaknesses and strength. Don't struggle with your weaknesses or try to turn them to strength. Focus on your strength. Experiment with different things and listen to your heart. Whatever you feel like you are in paradise doing, that's what you're created to do. Spend more time to learn how you can make a living from such a thing, and you live the rest of your life in paradise. You may not know science, but know thyself. You may not know art, but know thyself. You may not know math, but know thyself. Number 2. Beware of the barrenness of a busy life. Almost everyone in our world today is busy with work and pursuits of life, but it's a big trap. Jim Rohn said, "Work harder on yourself than you work on your job." Busyness isn't the same thing as productivity, and in fact, it can lead to your barrenness. The reason why this is possible is because your mind is the driver of your life. No man is bigger than the size of his mind. When people are busy working, pursuing and running, oftentimes they hardly have time to nourish their minds. Unnourished minds is like unwatered flower. Don't just get busy. Get busy doing the right thing. Okay, what then is the right thing? The remaining advice from Socrates will show you what they are. Let's continue. Number 3. Employ your time in improving yourself by other men's writings, so that you shall come easily by what others have labored hard for. I started cherishing books when I was around age 17, and I advised every young person to do the same. But why should you bother yourself to read boring pages of books when you can enjoy yourself on social media? Here it is. A book is the name of a place where people who have traveled far meet others who are planning to travel to give them a map. In other words, a book is a place where people who have achieved certain level of success share their lessons, thoughts and insights with people who are preparing to achieve similar success. I find reading so fascinating because I can learn from the mistakes of others simply by reading. This in turn helps me to make lesser mistakes because I've learned from others' mistakes. In the previous advice, Socrates warned against the barrenness of busyness. One of the things that happen when people are too busy is that they have no time to read, to nourish their minds. This in turn makes them ordinary, empty human beings who have little or no nutrients in their minds to think, create or innovate. Don't fall into this trap. Take the pain to read good books if you want to have a good life. If you're too lazy to read, like myself these days, you can turn to audiobooks and listen to books. Number 4. An unexamined life is not worth living. Most people write examinations in schools and take them serious. Those who have jobs write reports about their works or departments, and they know that's very serious. How many people spend 5 minutes in a month to examine their lives? Take for instance, according to a study, an average American spends 11 hours every day of the first quarter of 2018 consuming media from the TV, movies and the internet. This figure is too crazy to be believed, and you can be sure most of these guys will never believe they waste half of such time because they are not examining their lives. What have I achieved today? How many books have I read this month? What actions have I taken towards my goals this week? Those are the questions every young person going anywhere meaningful will ask often. Number 5. They are not only idle who do nothing, but they are idle also who might be better employed. Being busy doing the wrong thing is as bad as idleness. How many things are you doing daily which have no contribution to your goals in life? Number 6. I cannot teach anybody anything. I can only make them think. Henry Ford said, "Thinking is the hardest thing therein." And that's why most people don't do it. Don't be a victim of what psychologists call social proof, which is the art of following the crowd. Pause and ask questions. Think and don't be afraid of moving against the crowd. Number 7. There is only one good, knowledge, and one evil, ignorance. I read the autobiography of Bill Clinton when I was a teenager, and something struck me. Here it is. Clinton reads 300 books in 2 years and continued his life as a crazy knowledge seeker. At a point in his life, he was 50 years older than his real age because he couldn't engage people without them wondering how he got such a mind. The world can't stop such a man because he knows more than them all. Knowledge, above all things, holds the key to life's progress and success. Above all things, seek to be knowledgeable. Number 8. Be slow to fall into friendship, but when thou art in, continue firm and constant. I've had some wonderful friends and I appreciate God for sending them my way. But it's not as simple as that, because we become who we associate with. Friends therefore needs to be taken very serious. Be slow to let people into your life. Be slow to commit, but after you've decided that someone is good for your life, watering the friendship is very important. Number 9. He is richest who is content with the least, for content is the wealth of nature. While dreaming big is good and encouraged, having fun as you pursue your dream is important. Looking around to appreciate what you have will make you appreciate God, and this attitude will propel you to enjoy what you desire when you finally get it. Number 10. Let him that will move the world first move himself. You ever see corrupt people blaming corrupt politicians? You ever see a liar judging a thief? You've ever seen people who wish the world changes but who never changed? If you ever dream of making the world a better place, you have to start from yourself. You must be what you wish the world be. In summary, if you want to be rich and successful in life, know thyself. Know your strengths and weaknesses. Seek knowledge to improve your mind. Examine your life regularly to check your excesses. Read good books to know how to become a better person. Beware of the barrenness of a busy life. Don't waste time because that's what life is made of. Remember, doing the wrong thing is as bad as being idle. Choose your friends carefully and be committed to whoever you choose. To change the world, change thyself first. You enjoyed this video, didn't you? We'd like to give you another interesting video for you to enjoy next. But before then, our team will be very happy if you can like this video and share it with your friends on social media. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss other interesting videos like this. Look at your screen now to see 2 other videos we have picked for you to enjoy next. We love you.